Markets strengthened by dovish central banks, expanding economies and receding inflation. The news as November begins is how vulnerable they have become. Long-standing pillars of strength are showing cracks now. Our next report telling you more in a bit to help you understand the oohs and the ahs of this week's electoral and fiscal fireworks. Take a look.
Remember the 5th of November. It's a rhyme every British person knows as the UK marks bonfire night. Everyone will watch the oohs and ahs of the US election saga unfold. Now, this is undoubtedly one of the biggest weeks of the year so far. Now, remember that financial markets have begun pricing a Trump victory in recent weeks. Now, the possibility of extended and/or expanded tax cuts coupled with tariffs is widely assumed to mean a stronger dollar and higher yields. If there's a period without a clear result, some of that Trump positioning could start to unwind. With the election uncertainty looming, you've got to feel for the Fed's high honchos. Officials would be forgiven for wanting to keep a low profile this week, but they'll be in the spotlight on Thursday with their rate decision and future path. And recent data means it's hard to see them doing anything other than a 25 basis point rate cut. Hurricanes and strikes mean Fed officials will take October's shockingly low jobs growth with a bucket full of salt. The Bank of England meets next week too. But let's face it, you've got bigger problems closer to home. Government bond yields, or gilts, have risen a fair, but since Wednesday's budget unveiled big tax hikes and even bigger spending rises. This isn't anything like that turmoil after the infamous 2022 mini budget. However, markets have concluded that Labour's first budget that will curtail BOE's easing cycle. Still, Wall Street events risk piles high in markets braced for bad news. Tech earnings, a key catalyst for the upside this year, have turned spotty. This has zapped a month's worth of stock gains and sent the Nasdaq to its first weekly loss in 8. Altogether, it sets the stage for high drama for risk assets in a year that, until recently, was taking its place among the best in decades. Business Bureau Report, WION The World.